In today's video, we're going to talk about the Greenlight card. We'll do our best to answer all of your questions regarding the Greenlight card, like Greenlight's costs, is it safe to use the Greenlight card, and what are Greenlight's reviews like. We've compiled a comprehensive review to help you understand the Greenlight Kids debit card and determine whether it's right for your children. Do me a favor and hit the like button so that YouTube knows this is a good video and tells more people about the community we're building. A financially savvy parent's dream come true would be discovering an easy way to teach their children about money. If that sounds like you, then the Greenlight debit card for kids might be the educational tool you need. What is the Greenlight debit card? The Greenlight debit card is a children's debit card that is intended to teach children about personal finance basics. Parents should fund their children's Greenlight accounts and assist them in setting savings goals, making charitable contributions, and budgeting for daily purchases. The Greenlight app enables children to monitor their balances, complete shortlists in return for allowance money, and learn how their decisions today influence their future possibilities. One advantage the Greenlight card has over rival debit cards for children is that Greenlight also allows your children to learn the basics of investing. Families who enroll in the higher tier Greenlight plans will gain access to kid-friendly investing programs that will teach your children how to assess risk, choose diversified assets, and monitor investment returns. Greenlight essentially functions as an allowance card. This prepaid debit card helps parents to pass allowance money and other funds into their children's debit accounts and teaches children how to handle money by using a debit card rather than cash for day-to-day spending. How does Greenlight work? Parents can begin by creating a virtual wallet with Greenlight. If the parent's wallet is set up, parents can move money directly into their children's Greenlight debit accounts and set spending limits. Parents will also receive a warning every time the Greenlight debit card is used, allowing them to keep track of their children's burgeoning spending habits. The Greenlight mobile app allows children to monitor their balance, set savings targets, and set money aside for charitable donation. Are you a parent that loves to-do lists and is trying to get your child to follow one? Greenlight can definitely help with that. Parents can tie their children's allowance to particular chores. You can set up the chores as routine responsibilities or one-off tasks. Your children can use the Greenlight app to keep track of their chores list and mark completed chores. What does Greenlight offer? The Greenlight debit card includes a number of features that are intended to teach children how to raise, save, spend, and invest money. Greenlight plans range from the basic Greenlight plan for $4.99 per month, the Greenlight Plus Invest plan for $7.98 per month, or Greenlight Max plan for $9.98 per month. Depending on which Greenlight plan you choose, you and your children will have access to any or all of the following benefits. Mastercard debit card. Greenlight plans all include debit cards for up to 5 children. Since your Greenlight monthly fee covers up to 5 individual debit cards, this is ideal for families with multiple children. By the way, if this video is giving you value, write Greenlight card in the comments section. I'll do my best to reply to every comment I get. The Greenlight app. All Greenlight plans include the Greenlight app that allows children to monitor their balances, complete shortlists to earn money, and do other things. Parents can also use the Greenlight app to turn their children's debit cards on and off. For example, if your child misplaces their Greenlight debit card, you can disable the card's functionality until the card is found or replaced. The Greenlight app also provides opportunities for children to learn important financial principles, such as how to set a savings target. Greenlight's financial resources emphasize investing, spending, earning, and sharing, and will assist you in passing your financial values to your children. The Greenlight app also includes parental restrictions, such as the ability to restrict how much your children can spend in a certain category, such as gaming, or at a specific shop. Investing for kids. The Greenlight Plus Invest and Greenlight Max plans include a kid-friendly investment form that teaches children the basics of investing, such as risk evaluation, diversification, and how compound growth will increase their investments. Just to clarify, your child is not really investing in the stock market. Greenlight runs an investing simulator that allows your child to learn to invest with his or her own money. The catch is that if your child's investments earn a return, the money comes out of the parent's account. It's a very cool way to teach your children how to invest. But it may be more than you bargained for if you happen to be raising the next Warren Buffett or Kathy Woods. The Greenlight Black Card. Can you believe that even children can get a black card? The Greenlight Max plan provides children with access to a Greenlight Black Card, a sleek, modern card that may encourage children to save and spend, but will most likely teach them what the envy of their peers feels like. For example, simply having the Greenlight Black Card, only available with the Greenlight Max plan, allows parents front-of-the-line access if they ever need to call Greenlight's customer service. The Greenlight Max plan provides purchase insurance for any Greenlight debit card transactions that are stolen or destroyed. Black Card holders also get identity theft monitoring for everyone in your family, including fraud warnings and restoration services through Experian's Identity Works Plus plan. For the sake of comparison, NerdWallet says that identity theft protection services by themselves can cost an individual between $17.95 and $34.99 per month for services like Norton 360 with LifeLock Ultimate Plus and ID Shield. As if that weren't enough, Greenlight Black Card holders also can have coverage for missing, stolen, or damaged phones for up to 5 children. Compare that with Apple Care Plus for iPhone, which will cost you $29 per month per phone, or your service provider's insurance plan, which can cost between $6 to $12 per month per phone. Greenlight Debit Card Reviews. I like to take reviews with a grain of salt. People don't normally head to a company's review page to leave them glowing praises. The types of Greenlight card reviews that appear on platforms such as the Better Business Bureau are often overwhelmingly skewed toward the negative. Even taking that into account, the organization still manages to earn a B from the Better Business Bureau and 2 out of 5 stars from Trustpilot. The most common complaints include unforeseen financial transfer problems, or whether a parent is attempting to deposit or withdraw funds from their child's Greenlight account. Taken all together, consumers have an overwhelmingly positive opinion of Greenlight. According to a March 2020 Greenlight customer satisfaction survey, 91% of Greenlight parents believe Greenlight saves them time and hassle, which means that if you're thinking about getting a Greenlight debit card for your children, it's worth researching the card's pros and cons before making a decision. Is the Greenlight card legit? To put it simply, yes. Greenlight accounts are FDIC insured, and Greenlight debit cards are accepted in almost everywhere Mastercard is accepted. Greenlight's network has built-in security features. Any data that you send to Greenlight, including any photos of your child that you upload, are encrypted. The Greenlight app is encrypted also. The Greenlight card is protected by a PIN. What about protecting your child from himself or herself? Greenlight has protections in place to discourage the Greenlight debit card from being used for non-child-friendly transactions, such as dating sites or online gambling. Greenlight debit cards cannot be used to buy wire transfers or money orders, nor can they be used to collect cash back at the point of sale. The Greenlight debit card for kids is one of a growing number of debit cards that are designed to teach children about saving, spending, and giving. Greenlight distinguishes itself from its rivals by providing an investment form that teaches children about investing, risk evaluation, and compound interest. Although the Greenlight monthly fee may be cost prohibitive for some families, others may find the benefits Greenlight offers to be well worth the cost. Parental controls, spending controls, donations to charity, and even identity theft protection may be well worth the monthly investment. Check out these videos on your screen on how to improve your finances. If you like this video, hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm promotes our video to other like-minded people. Be sure to subscribe and share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.